Hey, welcome my brothers. In today's review, I'm going to be doing an extremely brief review of the Cold Steel Master Tanto. I'm going to be giving you guys a pretty close look at it underneath the camera here on the tabletop. Not going to be doing my usual bushcraft stuff because this is not really a bushcraft knife. This is, I mean, in my book, it's purely a self-defense knife. So if you're a biker, if you're, maybe you don't like to carry firearms or don't possess the ability to carry firearms, I mean, this is a very dangerous weapon in the hands of somebody capable. And thank you guys for joining me today. Let's go ahead and take a close look at it. Okay, so here it is in the case. Kind of a plastic case to it and everything with lots of different rivets for mounting options. This here, guys, would be a killer cross draw knife, man. I mean, for you to be able to produce this thing as easily as you can, I mean, and as sharp as you can make, like you guys can see the reflection in this hollow grind. I mean, you could remove somebody's nose very quickly or gash their forehead to cover their eyes and blind them. This thing is not a nice knife. It is a monster. So here on one side of it, down here, you're going to see the Master Tanto. And on the other side of it here, you're going to see the Cold Steel San Mei, made in Taiwan. And man, I am quickly loving this steel for how it sharpens. I think that it maintains an edge pretty good, and it's pretty rust resistant. God, just look at that glisten of that hollow. I mean, it's just like you could see the wheel where they cut it. Jeez. Look at that tant. Look at that edge on that. And it's just got this beautiful curvature. Like, I feel like a samurai when I hold this thing. One thing that some of you guys might not be used to, we're used to our knives really sticking in our sheaths. It has a gentle click pop. And at first I was like, man, that's kind of a con. But then when I thought about it, like as a self-defense knife, you don't really want this thing to be maybe as secure as you would some of your other knives. So I'm just going to say this. It's really important to buckle this, okay? You're not going to be out bushcrafting. You're not seeing me out doing bushcraft stuff. That's not what this knife is designed for. It's a hollow grind. And I mean, you can ding these hollow grinds pretty easily doing some rough stuff with it. I'm not saying you can't do that. You certainly can, but this thing is made for slicing flesh and meat. And you know what? I tell you what, if you're going to dice up some animals in your kitchen, this would be a certainly fun one to use it on. Man. All right, so our length of it, putting it under there, total length of about 11 inches. The blade length, about 6 inches total there. Thickness of it with the micro, 1.6 inches. I think that's 3/16 if I'm not mistaken. And you're about a 4 millimeters, okay? The handle is made of kind of a rubber. So it's kind of like I think they call this Cray-X is their thing. There is a spot for a lanyard, and there's also a numbskull puncher there too. So you can dent someone's head in real easily if you have to. Just a really cool self-defense knife. I want to thank Joel for loaning me this knife to kind of play with it. I did go in the backyard and slash some water bottles and stuff with it. Man, I think if you guys are looking to get one of these and you have a fascination with, Japanese history, and you want an Americanized version, I mean, this is a great option. It's very well quality made because of this handle. You're not gonna have to worry about it coming loose. You do have that dimple for knocking someone on their head. I think it's just a really great knife, man. So I wanted to give you guys just kind of I'm not a knife defense expert. I've had some minimal level of training, but I'm not going to be out in my backyard hacking and slashing for you guys. I think that there's some more qualified people that do that with these types of blades, but I kind of wanted to just show you guys the beauty of this knife kind of up close and talk about just how wonderful it is, man. I love the curvature of it, man. This is making me kind of want to fire up Total War Shogun. If you guys are video game guys, man, and it does it. So I've got fairly large hands, skinnier fingers, feels good in the grips. Wow. And again, guys, you know, if you want to secure this up a little bit more, there's a lot of different things you can put in there. You can put like some tape or something in there to kind of make it a little bit secure. I don't know. Personally, I would just, if it's a self-defense thing, cross draw it, make sure you're buckled up, and let it be loose. Wow, what a cool knife. Thank you, boys. My brothers, I hope you enjoyed the short close-up review of this really awesome Tanto blade. If you guys own this knife, please tell me in the comments what you think about it after your long-term ownership. Tell me what you do with it, what it is to you. Is it a self-defense weapon? Is it a bushcraft weapon? I'm really anxious to hear what you guys think about the steel as well. So please, I always love hearing from guys who own knives and have owned them for several years on their opinions of it, especially when it comes to other Tanto knives of the sort, similar knives. And as always, I want to leave a message of hope, man, for any of you guys out there that are feeling alone, because you're not alone, man. There's somebody who's always here with you, and he's waiting for you to come to him. And this is from Psalm 34. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears, and he rescues them from all their troubles. The Lord is near the brokenhearted, and he saves those crushed in spirit. One who is righteous has many adversities, but the Lord rescues him from them all. Brothers, please get in the Word if you're not. And if there's anything I can do for you, if you need help coming to the Lord, man, I'd be happy to kind of steer you in the right direction, give you some verses, at least begin your path to salvation, man, because, you know, we live in a different world now, and everything is under attack. Society's foundation as a whole is under attack, and we've got to stand together and overcome this evil that is plaguing the country if we want our country to survive. Thank y'all. Love y'all.